video is caring for needy children. Remember to like and subscribe, and let's get into the video. All right, so caring for needy children. So this is with regards to orphan children. Let those who have the love of God open their hearts and homes to take in these children. There is a wide field of usefulness before all who will work for the Master in caring for these children and youth who have been deprived of the watchful guidance of parents and the subduing influence of a Christian home. Many of them have inherited evil traits of character, and if left to grow up in ignorance, they will drift into associations that lead to vice and crime. These unpromising children need to be placed in a position favorable for the formation of a right character, that they may become children of God. So basically, that is whoever it's for. For me personally, I've never had a strong desire to adopt or foster or anything like that. But one thing I always say to people is, if you have it on your heart to adopt a child, to go into that field, definitely do it. Because as it said here, so many children need a home. I remember one time a church sister said a very specific dream that she had, which was to like open up an orphanage in Ghana. I said, well, whoa, that sounds so specific. Maybe you should do it. You know what I mean? So if you know that you are in a position to, like look after children, before we spoke about the size of a family, if you know that, what, emotionally, financially, spiritually, we could actually house a child temporarily or permanently, then I would say to do it, because that is a form of ministry. And there are so many children, for no fault of their own, they've been brought into this world and either their parents couldn't manage or they've been neglected and they sincerely need someone. So if it's on your heart, open up your heart and take someone in and give them the love and care and training that they need in order to flourish in this world. The work of saving the homeless and the fatherless is everyone's business. Let me say that again. The work of saving the homeless and the fatherless is everyone's business. So Christianity has to be practical. She emphasizes that in this chapter. Befriending people, coming out of your comfort zone and actually talking to people, talking to your neighbors, talking to people in your wider community, on the street, at the supermarket, wherever, and taking in orphans, aiding the widows. You see, Christianity has to be practical or it will die. I heard somewhere, what is it again? There are different components as to what makes up a Christian. So you have, what is it? I think it's prayer, evangelism, Bible study. Yeah, prayer, evangelism, and Bible study. There may be a fourth one. Let me know if you've heard this. But I know for myself, if I sincerely feel like I'm not doing evangelism, then I 100% feel like, yeah, my Christianity is dying. And obviously, now that I'm a mum, my home comes first. I first evangelize to my husband, to my children. But outside of that, I have a responsibility. And also, if we love people, we want to share the truth with them. We want to befriend people. We want to show them, hey, there's a different way to live. And even taking it a step further, you would want to provide that home for someone, because a lot of us know what it's like to come from broken homes or things like that. And just think of all the other children right now who have nowhere to go. You could be a person listening to this video right now, and in your heart, do you know what, I could take on a child, but maybe I'm scared, or maybe I'm being selfish. Who knows? But I would seriously consider it if you know that you're in a position to do this, please. All right, so our verse of encouragement is this, and this is drumming home that Christianity has to be practical. James chapter 1 verse 27, pure religion and undefiled before God and the Father is this, to visit the fatherless and widows in their affliction, and to keep himself unspotted from the world. So God is giving us the equation there for pure religion. There's nothing wrong with religion. People have a misunderstanding of religion a lot of the time. They say, oh, I'm not religious, because of a lot of hypocrisy that they've seen. But what the Bible is telling us is visiting orphans, the fatherless and the widows, women who have lost their husband, husbands who have lost their wives even, you know, or people who have been abandoned by their husband or their wife, right? Think about the single people that you know who sincerely would need some help, maybe with babysitting or shopping, right? And keeping himself unspotted from the world, being in this world but not of this world, right? Asking God, Lord, I love the world. I love the things of this world. I love the pleasures of the world. Help me to change. Purify me, Lord, create in me a clean heart. But the main thing I want to say on this chapter is that Christianity needs to be practical. True Christianity needs to be practical. So think about the fatherless, the widows, the orphans. Think if there's someone in your realm who you could help today, and get on with it. Ask God to reveal it to you and do it, because you don't want that fateful day to come and then God is like, oh, remember that person who I showed you? Yeah, you didn't do anything about it. All right, and that's not a fear tactic, it's a love tactic. If we love people, we'll be there for them. All right then, ladies, so remember to like and subscribe and check out the other videos. Alrighty then, bye.